Hi, my name is Sam Kulikov. For my capstone speech this semester for Discourse 300, I decided to continue a project that I had already started prior to this class period. The Left Right Initiative was a nonprofit organization that I created in November of 2016. Through the help of other UMKC resources, I was able to bring it to life through eScholars, the Hatchery, and other classes for entrepreneurship and marketing. Different professors helped me along the way to get to where I needed to be, to develop a marketing plan, a business plan, develop ways to implement curriculum that had a true effect on people in general. And now, as a culmination in my educational career, Dr. Cole's class, I was able to begin a capstone project in close relation to what I was doing with the Left Right Initiative. So as a background, the Left Right Initiative focuses on using project-based learning and creative thinking techniques to help get kids more enthusiastic about the things that they participate in. One of our main goals is really to help kids to understand concepts of connectivity between mental health, creativity, as well as prosperity in your career, family life, or social life. Basically, we like to demonstrate that, hey, if you use a good mind in terms of creating a new piece of work, if you can pull pieces of yourself out to communicate them and to express them, if you can do that in an authentic way and be 100% unique to who you are, the ability to really accept yourself is much higher, as well as the fact that people would like to hear music like that more so than they want to hear what everyone else has been hearing. So when you're more authentic and you're more in tune with who you truly are, you actually create better music, better work, because you're being vulnerable with your output. You're being very vulnerable with your emotions, with your character, with the things that you maybe don't want to talk about frontward facing. But this gives you an opportunity to really dive in and introspect and dig deep into who you are. So the tie-in with the Left Right Initiative is that we like to show, hey, we want to put you in a position to where you're able to move about in the career space, potentially in the music world, the business world, film, graphic design, whatever it may be. If you're a creative individual, that shouldn't limit the opportunities that you have. It should increase them exponentially. It's just about how you apply what you're doing right now. So we started our programming here in the next couple weeks with Paseo High School. For Capstone, we wanted to get a good measure of what was going on, and the Capstone project really got this idea started for me in terms of figuring out how can I truly make an effect in a social community. So with this project at Paseo, it's called the Fundamentals of the Music Industry. We will be having our class every Monday after school at 2:30 in the library. We will be working on different music, we'll be talking about different music professionals, we'll be talking about different legal things, really just diving in and figuring out what kids are interested in, what parts of music is really intriguing to them, if what they're listening to, how that's in relation to what's going on in their lives, and really just getting a better understanding. The point behind this project would be to kind of narrow down, focus, find about 5 kids that really care about what's going on, really want to get forward with their music or with their passion, and just take them with you for a extended period of time, whether it's 6 months or a year, develop them in that class, in that setting, in their creative sector, to help and see what can happen in their other portions of their lives. So in 6 months to a year, we would assess, hey, did this have a positive effect on their educational progression? Did this help their grades go up? Did this help their attendance go up? Did this help their enthusiasm in class go up? So with the Fundamentals of the Music Industry, I'm partnered with a teacher at Paseo who's also invested in this idea, and we are working to really implement this into a curriculum base and making it so that kids, when they come to school, it's not just about going and not enjoying education. It's also about, hey, you just need to reframe what's going on in the regular passive things in school, whether it's English or math or anything like that. There are ways to take those sorts of ideologies from those concepts and put them into other spaces, whether it's written music or learning about different authors. Taking those inspirations and utilizing them in your own way is the best way to get something out of their education, especially since it's free at this point. As a high school student, you're getting all this knowledge and you're forgetting all of it because you're not able to apply it. Well, what we're hoping to do is show them, hey, there's so many things that you love and you like to do. Why don't you try and figure out ways to make school valuable to you? Because that is really the best thing you can do for yourself. It's not about what you're doing with homework or how you're pleasing somebody else and getting in a good grade. It's really about, hey, am I getting enough information out of this to benefit me? This is free, yeah, but am I getting really low quality because I'm not applying it to my real world? And that's what we see a lot of is, okay, we learn math, we learn different sciences, stuff like that, and then it falls out because we don't have a place to put that. If you're not utilizing that knowledge, it falls away. So we help try and show kids, hey, if you like writing, if you like music, if you like this, like that, use different classes and understand their value, because maybe they don't have a ton, maybe they have a little bit, but there's something to be pulled from any of those occasions that, can benefit you in some way or another, whether it's, enlightenment or anything along those lines. So with Paseo's project and the Capstone project in general, we're really trying to show, hey, creative thinking has a place in the real world. It has a place in public schooling. It has a lot of value in really showing kids what the benefits are. It's equipping children with the ability to decide what they really want to get out of something. Because if we don't give them that possibility, we're just sticking them in the classroom and throwing things at them, hoping that they'll stick. But I'd rather put a kid in the classroom, throw a bunch of stuff at them, and have one thing stick that's more abstract. Otherwise, they're going to forget what's going on, they're going to forget the context, they're going to forget all of the makeup of the class. And without any of this structure, and without tying it into the real world and what truly invigorates these students and makes them passionate about life or sports or music or art or anything like that, it starts with tying the things that they have to do with what they love. And the Left Right Initiative is completely focused on that mentality and figuring out better ways to serve that method. With the Capstone project, my entire idea behind this was I want to get kids more excited about learning and really get into understanding that learning about things is a lifelong process. So it's something that you want to love, and you can't let the monotony of different things drag that away from you. And school has tons of value. It's just about showing these kids, hey, this is how to apply it. This is how you recognize the application here. You're here, you've got to be here, so you've got to make some use of this time, or else it's going to fly by and nothing is going to come from it. So it's better to forget all that time that you spent in the classroom if you did something really productive. If you were practicing, if you were studying, you're enlightening yourself. You'll forget all of the hard work that you had to do, and in the end, you'll be much more in a better advantageous position to get careers, to get more movements in terms of spirituality, in terms of mental health, and all of those things. All in all, my Capstone project is to work with youth leaders of the community and helping them understand how their creativity can push their lives forward. Thank you.